So there you are with this contact. That's how far you get. Mm-hmm. But the awareness is established. Now, who was helping? Were you helping?
Do it.
No, you are. Okay, you are still helping.
I'm sort of.
Right. Okay. So that's where we are at. Mm-hmm. At 20.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I'm 18 here.
Okay, so you are 18. You're coming in next. Go ahead. Oh, look at all those ones everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Go ahead. Still successful.
So what I want to do is, I'm sort of thinking it dimensionally, not like, so they meet, like they're looking at each other.
Right.
And then suddenly there is this big, warm hug that envelops them both. And I would like to I'm going full on, like imagine love declaration of a sort, but like in this direction. I'm just going to ask Zero, how can we help? But like expressing this sort of
I got it. Okay.
My character has never been so uncomfortable, at the same time very confused. and like, okay.
Now, I want to go by the numbers. That was our
2-digit numbers.
No, that was the
18.
18.
Yeah.
Coming in.
I have 8.
Yes.
Which is a failure.
Okay. No, that doesn't matter. Well, it is a failure in the sense that you were attempting to.
Oh, I had a stun. I put a stun more, so that becomes
25.
No, that doesn't make a.
But that's
sorry.
Doesn't
an extra level of success? No.
Okay.
No, it turns that into a 5.
Yes, and then it's 25. Then I have 3 successes.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, but, I thought it was 20.
Okay, yeah.
So because 22 successes because I have 5, 15. Mm-hmm. But now 5, 15, 25. So I have 3 successes.
So this is only just helping everything here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. The connection is very strong. You have contacted and now there is a
warm embrace.
Yes. And so next we have, that was yours, and then you're coming in with a 4 and a 2, and that puts me here with my 6. And so this becomes an 18 in terms of the successes. And this is actually going to add to your successes because it's the same action, opening up the archivists. So how many successes do you have?
I have 1, barely.
Right, yeah. So 1, and so that's going to make our 3 successes. So that's fantastic. That means that you and the archivists can actually match. And the good news is that means that all their verifications can check out because you didn't lie. Mm-hmm. Right? So the verifications now are check out in both directions. Mm-hmm. So there is a meeting of the value, the archivists, what they care about and what you care about makes sense. Right? Which, yes. So that is the key. They know this is where the cyber killers, go completely non-lethal. They are deployed because they're being told to come and get this body. But that is really the question is, can you, will you give this to us? We don't want to take it. You may not be us now, but you were. We don't know what to call you, though. What do we call that? That's the questions that are going on. The archivists would like to know what they would like to make a category for this. Thank you very much.
Yes, I'm going to get back to you.
Right.
We're going to.
We'll talk about that.
Yes.
Okay, so that's coming in at the 6, and then we are seeing you coming in with your 4, correct?
8. I spent 1 point.
No, I know that, but that's not. I'm talking about the time.
Well,
I was first actually, but
but we were in the.
We reversed order.
Oh, I see. Okay, so we did that. Okay, fine. So, is there anything you wanted to?
I just want to be part of whatever is going on out there.
Got it. You are there. Okay. How about you? It falls to you, actually, I think, to answer this question. So, who are you to us?
I'm a god. Almost. Yeah, no. I mean, I know that these, like, the killer threat is
Yes.
neutralized. That's nice. I don't know if it's possible, but like I'd like to let the red group in, at least for me
Okay.
personally. But I don't know if it happens for everyone. So whatever.
Okay. So you are going to communicate with the 1 through 9.
Yeah, or like basically just like end the block because they continue to be like blocked out.
Right. Oh, I see. So you're going to tap them in, and this is very interesting because you guys have finally created this connection. 1 through 9 is going to become incredibly hostile. Outsiders, intruders, cancer, infection, attack. Right? The hive is breached.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the entire 1 through 10 through 99 for the most part, especially the archivists, right? And then we have Zero herself.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the question. Will the hive, in its extraordinary numbers, including all those soldiers, suddenly descend upon?
And what will Zero do?
Yeah, and Zero is the question here. Zero is saying, I don't even know if Zero has the articulation for I need a new body now, but it is very much if I must live or all of them die. I must live. This body hurts.
Can you show me? Like if you can show me how everything falls apart if Zero doesn't exist.
If Zero doesn't exist, mentally speaking, the telepathy breaks down, and this is something you don't really know unless you really dug into the archives, and the archivists really were able to share this with you, but you are pretty close to this right now. Maybe. Let's just say that from Zero's point of view, it is an inevitability. The Zero does not have the analytical capacity to explain why that happens. So Zero can't justify it to you. But if Zero's mind disappears, then the hive falls apart telepathically.
Which hive?
The big one.
Zero's one.
Yeah.
Thousands and thousands.
But
thousands
we have
of
proved that it's possible to have a hive without a Zero. Or we have a Zero where we don't know about.
But our hive is not as complex. It might be that. Or maybe even though we're not part of the hive, our telepathic connection abilities are still derived from Zero.
Or there is a Zero. I mean, if you analyze it from the beginning, or there is a Zero here. Yeah. So sorry.
No. That's fine. I'm just saying I'm holding this.
Right. Yes.
I mean, we have been cut off when we entered, so there is another Zero here for us.
I say nothing.
I mean,
or you don't need one.
How do you know that? It's one of those.
I did not find any information about the Zero here.
Correct.
Oh.
The concept of Zero and the telepathic concentric
We
rings.
may not need one, but the hives still may.
Yeah.
The other hives.
Yeah.
And we should not deny them the possibility to live. We do not lose anything we need.
Fair.
So at this point, The question is that if you are going to communicate with Breeder 36 that you will be happy to turn over this body.
Maybe.
We did not.
I
We
mean-
do not have a decision so far.
That's why I'm asking.
I want to put a condition to be able to live on our own and have our own numbers.
Right.
That's a condition.
So
from
that's perfect.
8.
That's the perfect.
It's,
Right. There you go. Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
8. I just took the first
So
one.
there you go. This, are you going to name? You're up 2. Okay. Are you going to name yourself?
No, I don't know because
You don't have to.
You don't have, yeah.
I
You
don't know if I want to be in this.
Right.
hive.
Exactly. Uh-huh. But so the 2 of you have said, I am 2. I am 8.
Yeah.
Right. We have no 0. And so that's what I understand you to have
Yes.
said. Okay. So it is at that point now. The response then is Breeder 36 is yes. Your response then to 0 is what? 0 is saying, help me.
We are going to help.
Yeah, well, they don't know that.
Yeah.
They are deep in their. They are deep in
I'm
their
trying,
subterranean
I'm
language.
trying.
Third
they're-
level.
No, we are with
Second
Right.
level,
Yeah.
first level.
Well,
Third, second,
Hey.
third.
I mean,
but
I
but
say I'm
right.
trying.
but Helma, our archivist, has let the 2 of you know.
Yeah.
Okay, we are on it.
I believe that a hive without 0 is possible, but I'm not going to deny you this. I will help you.
Okay. So here is the. I have another interesting point to make about this in a moment. So at this point, this isn't a roll. This is just interaction, right? I mean, so you can the cyber killers can telekinetically move the door aside
Mhm.
instantly.
They're going
It's
to
like
get the right.
it's like, oh, they could have just walked in, I guess. So, hello, right? And so they will very efficiently. But there are several things that you should know. First is that you are given the 1 through 9 basically is overwhelmed by being squeezed between 0 and the outer layer there, right? So this is now accepted. This is going to happen. So what effectively occurs is that the cyber killers will collect the body, but one of them will look at you and say in their telepathic voice, we will bring you help. By specific help specifically is very generic, but the telepathic content is food, medical supplies, things like that. Things that you may need, right? And then the other aspect of it is that 0 turns her attention toward basically quelling 1 through 9 from simply expressing the static qualities of the hive. And
well, it was before, because I think sort of jumped over, because he said, yeah, we're gonna help. What 343900 was going to do,
yes, please, sorry,
is actually I don't know, maybe I need to mark a stone for that. You're gonna tell me. I want to convey a feeling to 0, like I want to, I don't know, one of these was sort of like, hopefully not gonna work, but
I think it was telergy.
Content. Like
Right,
I want
right.
to they sound as if they are in pain, and I just want to make them feel comfortable and safe. Like we're.
That will be
This
a-
is gonna be my answer.
Right.
Like just
You, since that is a non, that's telergy, I think,
okay.
and that means you have to roll 7 or less.
All right.
If you spend a stun, then you get to subtract 1 from your low roll.
We jump down.
Oh, ouch. Okay. So,
Well, it's still gonna be like
right.
I'm gonna
Subtract
normalize
because
it.
it's a yes, I know, and so you are trying to call out effectively, right? This comforting sensation, which is very nice. Zero only has one last thing to say to you, which is, "When I am better, come and see me again."
Okay. Looking forward to it.
That's sweet. I assume.
You other
I think
feeling like
they
I'm a
think
little
you-
bit paranoid.
And my feeling, well, in a different world, it would be like, what is it? 2 and 0 sitting.
No.
E-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, Toy
So-
Story sound in mind. Like you are a friend with me.
Now I want to know a little bit more. The 5 of you are now back just together on your
Maybe.
own, and that is the question: is you have realized that they have renamed themselves? What will you do about that?
I want to know where everybody is first.
Where exactly?
Yeah, what happens if everybody is here physically and psychologically?
Yes, yeah, telepathically, the 5 of you kind of
So
snap
do
back
we
together now.
close
Yes.
the connection?
That's what I'm trying to
gets
say. Is that
closed?
yes, it
Okay.
does. Yeah, so that was the fading out. Was your call through the void, right? That trailed off, and so the 5 of you come back into mental contact.
I become again physically alert
Yeah.
of the presence of the physical presence of the cyber
They are gone.
killers.
They are
Oh,
They're gone.
shit.
They
They are moving,
have,
yeah.
they
They
are
have taken-
gone, and
actually,
one of
when
the
they-
bodies is gone.
Yeah, exactly. What they did was they put their hands on it, and then, with powered by an immense amount of psychic support,
I
They
suppose.
teleport away,
I
yeah.
suppose they were gone a little
Yeah.
bit faster than we were counting on.
right, right,
Just hoping that things
Right.
are getting back the same way.
right.
Then in that case, my reaction is gonna be like,
I'm checking whether everybody's here
Right.
physically and psychologically.
Yes.
Yes, a
Although
little
they
bit
have
tired,
their
tired,
identifications of themselves now are so different that you are it's almost like encountering 2 different minds now. Right there, 2 and 8 are not the same as they were before.
But we are still in
Two-
contact, right?
Oh yeah, no, you're all there. It's
So-
just your identities in this
Yeah.
are so different now.
Can I broadcast basically all the discussion we had before about
Yeah,
being
yeah,
house?
yeah.
What they say.
Yeah.
Um,
Everybody can catch up if they
yes.
want. Yeah.
That's,
Now, so what I want to know is, are you going to rename yourself, or are you going to do so?
My character's not gonna bother with that.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah.
It's
It's just
Not
No,
going, but not doing anything.
right. Right. It's
Yeah.
just going to be that he
But
has a
this
new
is-
number. It
okay,
just
this
happens
is-
to be that one.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know,
okay.
I'm not the same Bob, but you can still call me Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
I'm also going to acknowledge the new names.
Yeah.
Probably gonna use 8 and 2 instead because they say that.
We,
wrong.
we
Yeah.
don't have to use 8 and 2. We don't have to use the same logic.
That's right.
I mean, I found at 8 because I didn't want to think about hexadecimal or stuff like that.
But now,
Now we have time. Not we have time. We could.
Mm.
It's
something to think about. Right.
it's
Yeah.
In the moment when you say that, I say I want to be named Purple.
Excellent. Yeah.
Like you, like not the,
Wow.
not you don't actually get the
word.
The
No,
word.
I get it.
It's the
Yeah.
color.
Yeah.
You're going to be putting up with a lot of this shit from now.
And he
I
thought
love
he
it.
was.
Yeah.
Just not quick.
Okay, so
Maybe I should have gone with red. That's more classical soldier thing.
I
but,
get it.
uh,
You're too late. We're purple for us to us forever.
I'm liking you. You're like, want me green or yellow?
Let's stop for a second. Henna, what do you want to do as your character now?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I like something. Yeah, I want to be purple, or you know, I'm now Bob or whatever. So I don't know if I like that.
You don't have to at all. I'm actually curious
I know.
in a somewhat longer term question.
Yeah.
Are you going to remain part of this small group, or are you going to self-isolate and become the world's currently single individual?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, because it's
You want
It's
to
a
go
bit
back to
like-
the hive?
I honestly think, like, after a while, like, if you have to think about, yeah, I'm purple, and what are you doing, and yeah,
I
it's
went
for
too
other
close too
people.
far.
Yeah.
It's maybe nicer to have, like, you know, hundreds of thousands
Ah,
of people.
okay.
Like, you
Oh,
get pissed.
Can I? Tell me if this is okay.
Hmm?
Okay, this is
Hmm?
me not like
Yeah.
narrating. It's more like you checking to see if I'm on the right wavelength here.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, she's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And you go back in, and it's to the hive. And as you walk in, you deliberately lose
Mhm.
the individuality and get deeper and deeper into the layer, right?
Yep.
And finally, perhaps even find your old sleeping place.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's a very likely scenario because, like, you know, there was a hole,
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
somewhere you could go to the
Exactly.
surface or whatever.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's very attractive, like, you know, with a very professional, like, fighting and shooting and all these other skills that are very, very high. So it's probably not that attractive.
Yeah.
But I'm quite confident that having, like, only 4 people who come up with these ideas, and there's probably going to be like, who's the zero? Well, we don't have a zero, but actually we have
You
kind
can
of
anticipate
we
all
have-
of it. Yeah, all
we-
of it. It's
we have some kind of
the
leader
dinner
here.
table conversations among the 4 of you are just going
Yep.
to be impossible.
Awful.
So, yeah.
So it's probably like, yeah, kind of like one night, just gone.
Yeah.
And you don't know where.
Yeah.
I
But
think
there
we
you
know
are,
where.
buried.
I think we can
buried
guess
back.
where.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually one way or the other. It's either off into the desert alone,
Yeah.
or it's back to the hive. It's one or the other.
No, I mean, because it's very possible that there's this isolation, like, used, like, to some extent. It's not like, yeah, I'm doing it tomorrow. It's like,
Right,
you know,
right.
let's see.
No, exactly.
what
Steps.
happens.
I
That's
don't
yeah.
mean
Sticks
that
over.
we know where. I think we can speculate. Like
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
Mhm.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
a
like,
big.
there or there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
basically.
That's
the
actually.
option.
I'm moved. I am. I would like to say that's a great ending for me.
I just
This
wonder
one.
if this little group gets bigger,
Mm.
given what happened in the hive.
Who knows?
Well, I don't know
who
how
knows?
it gets bigger.
They're gonna bring us help.
We need,
I-
we need a breeder.
Visions?
One has to be a breeder.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. What?
That is,
Why?
one has to be.
We literally
This-
have a
this
genetic lab.
Yeah,
Ah, that's
exactly.
very
Yeah.
noob.
And this
Yeah.
and
No, I'm
There's so much information.
I-
That is very
there.
noob.
I mean,
So much
You
to
are the
learn.
technician, man.
not.
Yeah, but I still back to the usual way of doing things, not fully away.
I'm going to build a fort.
Hold on.
I'm going
Guys,
to have a.
the future is
Yeah.
unknown. The future is unknown. We should stop there for sure.